today we will continue the planning topic, and our last content is the types of plan. Then types of plan. First, before going to the types of plan, we will start the plan. Means, what do you know about the plan first? Plan is a document showing detailed scheme, program, and strategy worked out in advance for fulfilling an objective. A plan is a specific action proposed to help the organization in achieving its objectives. Simply, we can say it is a document that outlines how goals are going to be achieved. Now, if we will go with the types of plan, then majorly we have two types of plan. One is calling the single use plan, and another one is called the standing plan. Then first we will go with the single use plan. Then single use plan, these plans are formulated to achieve a specific target or for a one time event. After reaching that target, the plan becomes useless. Single use plan is one time plan especially designed to achieve a particular goal. They are not applicable to recurring situations. They may be in the form of budgets, programs, and projects. They contain detailed analysis of work to be done, name of employees involved, and time limits for completion of work. For example, an outline for an advertising campaign. After the campaign runs its course, the short-term plan will lose its relevance except as a guide for creating future plans. Now, after the single-use plan, we will shift to the standing plans. Then standing plans are formulated by companies to deal with situations that can occur again and again. They are usually made once but are modified from time to time as per the needs of the business. It includes policies, procedures, methods, and rules. These plans are applied to recurring situations for enhancing efficiency and effective decision making. Based on what the plans seek to achieve, plans can be classified as so many different ways. Here, one by one, so many are there. Then first one is the objectives. Then objectives neither come into the single use nor standing plans. If we will go with the objectives, then objectives are ends with the which the management seeks to achieve within a given time period by its operations. It refers to the desired future positions that an organization seeks to reach. They are the ends of managerial activity and the best for controlling. They are framed by the top management, and accordingly objectives are set for different departments and units. Objectives should be set in specific quantitative terms in the form of a return statement for desired results to be achieved within a given time period. For example, increase in sales by 10%, increase in profits by 15%, getting 20% return on investment, increase sales target by 10% or 20%, etc. Now, after the objectives, we have the next type of a plan, that is calling the strategy. Strategy, also neither single use nor standing plans. Strategy is a comprehensive plan for accomplishing an organization objectives. We can speak it includes three dimensions for achieving organizational goals. The first dimension is determining long term objectives. The second dimension is adopting a particular course of action. And the third dimension is allocating resources necessary to achieve objectives. Strategy helps to define the organization's scope and direction in the long run. Therefore, we can say it is formed on the basis of changes occurring in business environment. Then we have a next, that is a policy. Policy is one of the standing plan. Policies are general statements that guide thinking or channelize energy towards a particular directions. We can speak it is a general statement that defines the boundaries within which decisions are made, and they direct decisions towards the accomplishment of objectives. Policies comes under the standing plan as they guide managerial decision making and action on a regular basis. They are of two kinds. The first one is major policies, which are for all to know, such as customers, clients, etc. And then second one is minor policies, which are for insiders and provide vital information to the employees. Now after the policy we have the next, that is a procedure. Then if we will go to the procedure, then procedure is a standing plan. A procedure is a chronological sequence of various steps to be taken in order to perform an activity in an efficient manner. It describes the exact manner in which a certain activity is to be performed. We can speak it is a chronological sequence of steps to be taken. These also come under the standing plans as it prescribes ways to handle routine problems and execute policies. They are usually meant for insiders to follow. For example, procedure of selection of employees, procedure of issuing materials from stores, etc. Now after the procedure we have the next one, that is relate to the rule. Then if we will go with the rule, then rule is also the part of standing plan. Rules are specific statements that inform what is to be done. Rules are enforced to maintain discipline and to avoid disorder and chaos in the organization. Their violation is generally associated with some sort of disciplinary action. For example, a company may have rule of no smoking in the factory premises. Now after the rule we have the next type of a plan, that is calling the method. Method is also one of the standing plan. It is a prescribed process in which a particular operation or an activity is performed considering the objectives of the organization. For example, top level management orientation programs, lectures and seminars can be organized, whereas for the supervisory level, on the job training methods and work oriented methods are appropriate. Methods should be stated in clear and precise terms to improve organizational efficiency and to bring orderliness to the workplace. For example, there are different methods available for valuation of stock like FIFO, first in first out, LIFO, last in first out, etc. Business can select any method for valuation of its stock. Selection of a particular method avoids confusion and helps in smooth functioning. Now after the method, we have a next type of a plan, that is a program. Program are the detailed statement about a project which outline the objectives, policies, procedures and budgets which are to be implemented in the project. These are concrete action plans indicating how, when and by whom work is to be done. Then after the program, we have the budget. Budget is also the single use plan. Budget is the statement of expected result expressed in numerical terms over a specific period of time. For example, a sales budget may forecast the sales of different products in each area for a particular month. Have a good day, guys.